Hutch, how are you doing today?
Awesome.
Congratulations on the movie. I had a really fun time. Even though it was a dark film. It was darker than I was expecting, considering the tone of the previous ones.
Yep.
When Simon came to you and said, "Listen, I know we've tackled this story with The Last Stand, but I kind of feel I want to do this again," to a certain extent, what was your initial reaction?
No, I love the idea because, it didn't concern me that we had done parts of it before because there was so much that hadn't been done. And certainly the fans, expressed their desire to see it done properly. But more important than that was that, we felt, we always feel pressure to try to do something new and different and to try to push further. We were looking for a more single character story and, because it was really challenging on Days of Future Past to be managing all those characters and similarly in Apocalypse. And at a certain point, you feel like the character work suffers because you can't really dig into anything as deeply as you want to.
Yeah.
So we were trying to find something that could afford a different tone, that would feel different, that would give us a more single character focus, and that could take us to places we hadn't been in the franchise before. And Dark Phoenix gave us that single character focus as a way of not only telling her story, but as the obstacle for all the other characters, which we liked a lot. Goes to space, which was something we were really excited about doing. It had never been done before in these movies, and obviously was so important to the Phoenix saga. So,
story,
an important element of that. And it was a good vessel for the tonal shift we wanted to make. And I think it's part of why Simon had so much fun in writing the script, because he could get into issues that had been lurking under the surface, but we hadn't really touched on before. Charles's ultimate guilt and responsibility for what he had done to Jean, but also what he has unwittingly done to the people he loves, and seeing him have to take responsibility for those consequences. These kinds of issues were ones we were longing to get at and get kind of behind the uniforms, if you will, and get deeper into the reality of what it would be like to be these characters.
Well, you yourself, as a viewer, you have been a part of the X-Men universe since 2013. Obviously, you've been part of it way before that because these films don't happen overnight. And if you look back at the very first X-Men and see the cast at the time, you'd be like, well, I don't know who any of these people are, for the most part. And then you look at them now, and majority of them are huge stars. And then again, you can see the same thing happening with the supporting cast for Future Past and Apocalypse, and same supporting cast here, where you can see like Ty Sheridan, all the supporting cast are all building up these huge IMDb pages themselves. Is it like something you're proud of, that you can sit back and go, we made a fantastic choice here across the board picking all these, because they've obviously all gone on to do such great work?
It's interesting because I go back as a producer to that, but I go back all the way kind of to the beginning because I was at the studio and at Fox and running Fox for X2 forward. Mm-hmm. So, and the answer is yes, but not because we were so smart. Honestly, it's the material. The material is for the reasons we just talked about, has been an incredible magnet for filmmakers and for talent. You're going to actors with the opportunity to play really complex characters. And if we've done our job well, getting to sink their teeth into some really meaty stuff. Mm-hmm. The most exciting for me was Logan, because we were finally giving Sir Patrick Stewart something worthy of his talent. But in each case, you're giving them a chance to do great roles, play great characters, and get to use kind of powers and fly on wires and do all the crazy fun stuff that everybody gets to do. So I'd love to say we were that smart, but I think the truth is it's really more a credit to the material.
Well, again, I'm very excited to see where it goes next, and congratulations on the film. Hutch,
thank you very
so
much. Yeah,
thanks,
pleasure.
Buddy.